Roger.
Number 255 is closed up tight.
Gannon, number 255 is closed. Put the unit online whenever you're ready.
Okay, we're online.
Tornadoes touch down in Tampa, employees compete in the 7th Annual Public Utilities Challenge, and San Antonio holds a Rattlesnake Festival. If you're like most folks, you don't think too long or too lovingly about rattlesnakes. But the folks in San Antonio might have a different opinion. Each year, San Antonio holds its annual Rattlesnake Festival, but what most people don't realize is that Tampa Electric's own Eddie Herrmann, meter reader in Dade City, helped create the first festival 19 years ago. Terry Peckham reports.
Each year, thousands of Central Floridians make their way to San Antonio for the annual Rattlesnake Festival. Now in its 19th year, the Rattlesnake Festival is what many consider to be one of the only true old-fashioned fairs still around.
That rock breach wasn't just another shrimper. Doctors boat at Cedar Key. A few things about it made him a little different than those other civilians on the sea. He trawled the Gulf since he was 10 years old before it took us to Tampico. Done some time back in 29, hauling whiskey out of Port St. Joe.
And while the fair's theme centers around the much-feared rattlesnake and international championship gopher turtle races, participants are also treated to arts and crafts booths, wildlife exhibits, entertainment, and lots of locally sponsored presentations. But today's Rattlesnake Festival is a brainchild of Tampa Electric's Eddie Herrmann, meter reader in Dade City.
Well, the festival came up at a JC meeting. The San Antonio JCs were sponsoring something called Fun Day. And Fun Day was an event to raise funds for the community. I had asked a local policeman named Willie Post to join the JCs. And Willie had had experience catching rattlesnakes. And Willie suggested having a rattlesnake roundup. I can almost hear him. He said, "What you boys need is a rattlesnake roundup." He said, "People will come from miles to a rattlesnake roundup." And I said, "Well, why in the world don't we mix gophers and rattlesnakes?" I said, "Gophers dig holes in the ground, and rattlesnakes live in the holes that the gophers dig, and we can have a gopher race, and the gopher race can attract what I thought would be the multitude of people, and those handful of people that would be interested in the rattlesnake roundup, as Willie called it, could participate in the rattlesnake roundup." Over the years, it's evolved to an event that probably attracts from 15 to 20,000 people. We are getting ready now to give out $16,000 as proceeds from this past festival for the community. It's become quite an educational event too, and so we're very fortunate in being able to raise funds and educate the public about two specific animals, the gopher and the rattlesnake, but also make them aware of other animals such as the panther and other endangered species.
And something's happened. We have a race, and the winner is in lane number 2. Hey, was that a good race, or was that a good race?
And that concludes the November edition of Online. I'm Larry Schreiner. Thank you.